This is the AI News Flash for April 26th, 5 p.m. UTC. But first up, Alphabet is reportedly preparing to invest up to $40 billion more in Anthropic. The capital injection sits on top of Alphabet's existing $10 billion plus commitment and is tied to AI infrastructure expansion and a large Google Cloud TPU contract. Anthropic's annual run rate has reached $30 billion, with 80% of enterprise customers spending over $1 million annually. The deal sharpens the Alphabet-Anthropic axis against the Microsoft OpenAI block, pushing the AI infrastructure capital cycle into a new and more concentrated phase. Next, AI cloud provider Boost Run announced a $1.44 billion purchase agreement with Dell Technologies. The deal secures long-term enterprise-grade hardware to meet rising demand for dedicated AI compute and storage, with expanded financing through Dell Financial Services. Boost Run offers GPU compute, CPU nodes, Kubernetes orchestration, and shared storage through a unified API holding SOC 2 Type 2, HIPAA, and ISO certifications. The company plans to go public via a SPAC merger with Willow Lane Acquisition Corp. Under the ticker BRUN, signaling that pure-play AI infrastructure providers are entering full-scale commercial deployment. The third story, JPMorgan Chase hired 2 senior technology investment bankers from Bank of America to push deeper into AI and semiconductor deal-making. Kaushik Banerjee, formerly global head of semiconductor banking at Bank of America, and Homan Milani, head of America's Internet Banking, both join as managing directors. Milani will co-lead JPMorgan's AI initiative, while Riaz Ladhaboy was elevated to vice chair to support the global semiconductor practice. JPMorgan already topped Q1 league tables for U.S. and global tech deal fees and has added roughly a dozen senior technology bankers in the past year, intensifying Wall Street's arms race for AI sector mandates. Fourth, Pony.ai unveiled its next-generation autonomous driving domain controller in Munich. Built on the NVIDIA Drive Hyperion platform with the Drive AGX Thor and integrated NVLink, it targets Level 4 autonomous driving deployments. The system supports flexible single-chip and multi-chip configurations, with 2 Drive Thor sockets linked by NVLink delivering up to 4,000 FP4 T-flops of combined compute. It follows Pony.ai's 2025 mass production of the world's first L4 robotaxi controller using 4 Drive Orin SoCs and forms the core compute platform for the next phase of robotaxi commercialization. Fifth, Forbes argues that DeepSeek V4 shows the next AI race is about efficiency, not raw scale. V4 combines a 1 trillion parameter mixture of experts design with native multimodal support and is optimized for Huawei Ascend hardware, with zero dependence on U.S. chips. Cost per token inference, latency, and energy efficiency are emerging as the decisive metrics for the next generation of frontier models. Against the capital-heavy approach of OpenAI and Anthropic, an efficiency-optimized Chinese model lineup is closing in on frontier performance, potentially rewriting the underlying economics of AI. That's all for this AI News Flash.